Taiwan had a dramatic day, and that's putting it mildly. An earthquake struck and panic ensued. The quake measured 7.2 on the Richter scale, which means it was pretty strong. And the images look quite scary. Inside homes, plates and glasses went tumbling. Inside offices, every piece of furniture trembled. The worst hit was the city of Hualien. It was close to the epicenter of the earthquake. That's the point of origin, the epicenter. An entire multi-story building fell on a street here. This was Taiwan's most powerful earthquake in 25 years, and it shook places as far as Japan. Initially, Japanese authorities issued tsunami warnings. Later, this alert was withdrawn. In Taiwan, the quake struck during the morning rush hour, just before 8 a.m. local time, when many residents were just getting ready to go to work. You can imagine the chaos. It was a nightmare of a morning. Many people were trapped inside their homes. Some were buried under the rubble inside heavily damaged structures. We showed you the pictures from Hualien City, where a building collapsed. Across Taiwan, at least 26 buildings came crashing down, and the rescue effort was challenging. Emergency personnel found themselves in precarious situations inside tilted buildings, navigating dark corridors. They moved from door to door, calling out the residents to identify and locate them. You see, 7.2 is a powerful earthquake. Anything above 7 is considered a major earthquake and causes serious damage. This one triggered 9 landslides. Needless to say, the damage was considerable, but thankfully the toll was not so high. Taiwan has a population of almost 24 million. They've reported 9 deaths from the earthquake so far, and nearly 900 people are hurt. Considering the severity of the quake, these numbers could have been much higher. So Taiwan has managed to protect its people from the worst-case scenario, but it's not letting its guard down.
I have just heard the briefings from various units. I would like to ask each department to continue to pay close attention to the situation in various places, initiate various contingency efforts at any time, and protect the safety of our countrymen. At this time, when there are frequent aftershocks, the government must ensure the accuracy of information and provide timely assistance to people in need so that people can feel safe and at ease.
And that's exactly what happened. Through the day, Taiwan experienced aftershocks. As of this evening, they reported 58 tremors, one of them measuring 6.5 on the Richter scale. Despite all of this, the rescue efforts continue.
Currently, the most important thing, the top priority, is to rescue people. Rescuing them is of utmost priority. We need to find out how many people are still trapped and to rescue them as soon as we can. Those injured should be given quality medical treatment so they can recover quickly.
In some places, normal life has resumed, but till the afternoon, more than 87,000 homes were without power. Some roads, bridges and tunnels have also collapsed. The local authorities remain vigilant. Experts say they're expecting more aftershocks, some of which could be as powerful as today's quake. And Taiwan is particularly vulnerable. It sits on what is called the Pacific Ring of Fire. It's an area inside the Pacific Ocean. It is home to around 75% of the world's volcanoes. There are more than 450 volcanoes in this region. And earthquakes are quite frequent here. Taiwan is also important for the global economy. It is the biggest supplier of chips in the world. If this supply is disrupted, a range of industries will be impacted, from electronics to cars and telecom. Trillions of dollars are at stake. If Taiwan's factories go offline, economic activity worth $2 trillion would be at risk. Thankfully, it has not come to that yet. But when the earthquake hit, operations at Taiwan's chip factories were disrupted. TSMC is the biggest maker of chips in the world. It evacuated workers from its chip factories. But later the staff returned and resumed their duties, and we hope it stays that way. The next few days will be critical for Taiwan.